Hi everybody, welcome back to SevTech, episode 73 with me, Sid, and hopefully this is the episode where we got everything ready to go to the end, and we may even get to the end. I've been kind of working on a few bits and pieces, and I think we've now got enough ender pearls, because obviously it's 3, 6, 9, 12, so I've got 15, which is more than enough. However, there is a device we need, and that is going to be, in fact, I am going to double check that I've not made this, because I know what I'm like. No, I don't look like I've made it there. I've got some regen potions, which I've made, some more regen potions, as I should say. And what else? And is there anything in here we don't need? Because we are going to need to find some space for some stuff. Yeah, this bag is getting silly. I'm going to take the shield out, I think. But we are going to make, well, we're going to take you, and we're going to take those, and we're going to take you, and we're going to move those round. Oops. Oops. And we're going to make a reusable ender pearl, because that's going to be handy in the end if we end up spawning on a stupid island somewhere. Yeah, I really need to sort this out, don't I? In the meantime, let me just dump that there. So, I have been busy. I made a massive amount of redstone alloy, and I've hopefully we've got some stuff going over here. You're doing that. That may be enough, actually. Let's see how we go. And we upgraded the airship's core last time to the top tier, which means we can upgrade everything else now to the top tier. But upgrading this thing is not cheap. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that, and we are good. This is the cost, just to make. Let me just do the first one. Where's my crafting paddle? Crafting paddle, paddle of crafting. This is the cost just to make. Oh man, this is annoying. Just to make the logic chips necessary. So, this is of course also assuming I did my maths right. Now, you know me as well enough to know that if you hear the word I've done some maths, you don't go around expecting a huge amount. My maths has routinely been terrible on multiple occasions, and I'm not going to sit there and expect it to be any better this time around. But that should be all the logic chips we need to make the upgrades. Now, if we have a look at Vicecraft, we did the core upgrade, the frame I should say. So we started there, we did that. Now we need to do the core upgrade. The core upgrade is fairly straightforward. It's those, some of these, which is gold and iron. I don't know if I've got any gold and iron over here. Let's have a look. Gold and iron. Let's go and work this one out. I need 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 of those. Okay. Which explains why I am carrying 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bang. Why I'm carrying these, of course. So if we are making those, then we need to do that. Right, that was relatively painless. But that was the easy bit. We now need to make a nether engine. Sorry, a coal engine, and then we need to upgrade that 5 times. Okay. Challenge accepted. Engine requires pistons, requires stuff and things and stuff, so I'm going to sleep here. We don't need any more ender pearls, or we shouldn't do, so I'm not desperately going to go hunting ender pearls right now. By the way, I've been grinding on here to get all of this ready for what seems like hours already, so yeah. Incidentally, there is something there we need to make as well, but let us deal with that particular issue first. No, I'm just a little bit paranoid. Technically speaking, it's not paranoia, because everything in this game is actually out to get you. Well, the sheep aren't, but you know, well, most of the mobs are. So yeah, when you sit there and say I've been paranoid, it's actually not paranoia. It's safety in the knowledge that they are out to get you. Okay, engine. Let me just quit rattling. We need 5 iron plates. I'll need to make those once we get back over to the thingy. We need that, which is nether brick, blaze, and furnace. Let's do that for starters. Nether brick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and furnace. That will do us there. And a little bit of blaze powder. Now I have been and got a whole load of blaze powder as well. You know, I'm not just sat here on my posterior twiddling my thumbs. This was a genuine push to get to that point where we can get this going. 3 pistons, so more iron plates, redstone, and some sidings and cobble. Let me go with that back in a moment. Alright, I just checked one of the other recipes that also requires an engine, so I made enough to make 2, I think. Me and maths, we ain't friends. Okay, let's get in here, get me paddle, and we're going to go, that should be 6. There should be, we need to make the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plates first, which of course means we need to swap out the feather plate mold, or cast, or whatever you want to call it. That can go in there. Do your thing. I've turned this off, by the way. I was growing cactus. It doesn't really need to be growing anymore, so leave you where you are for the time being. We're just waiting for these 6 plates to come through and we shall be good. Alright, and paddle. Paddle, plate, redstone, 6 and 6. That should give me everything we need. Oh no, we need 10 more plates. Of course we do. So they go in, and we'll wait for those. Shouldn't take too long. I'll get the first 5 and we'll be okay. 3, 4, and there's number 5. Thank you. Right, let's just try and get 1 built, shall we? Done. And then we should be able to build that. Excellent. From there, we should be able to go to there. From there, we should be able to go to there. From there, we should be able to go to there. And finally, we should be able to get that one done. Excellent. Take those 5. We'll do the next one, which also requires an engine. So there we go. And that requires these. So we need, I think, 20 blaze rods. That's not going to work, is it? Give me that back. We need 20 blaze rods. Blaze rods we needed the blaze powder for, which is why I spent some time in the nether grinding blaze. So they should go 1, 2, 3, 4, and bang. Gold and iron. We're going to need some more iron, so that's a thing. Yeah, we'll take that. That should be enough, maybe. If it's not, we've still got a little bit more over there. Let's take these, just go into here. If I say we want those, that's 5 straight off the bat, which means we should be able to make you. And then from that point on, we just need more of those. Let me try and arrange these a little bit more aesthetically pleasingly, which is a bit difficult when you've got so much crap in your inventory. There we go. Getting there. Bang. So we should be able to take the second level one now, the third level, and the fourth level. There should be 4 more of those. Good, which allows me to make 4 of those, which gives me the 5th level one. Excellent. Right, let us go and get those installed to clear some inventory space. So the reason, right, the core unit basically increases the speed. Okay, that's fine. And there's a beautiful airship that we have made. And if I remember rightly, I can't remember what I set the inventory key to be. No, I can't remember what I set it to be, which means I need to go back into the book. It's something very obvious, I'm sure. Interaction and X. Okay. It's X. So, upgrade the core. Bang. Then number 2. Then number 3. Then number 4. There's number 5. Number 1 for the engine. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Gives us, we've now got a speed of +5, fuel -10, altitude of 75. So our fuel consumption is lower. We can come and not really do anything else to that, and there's no modules. Alright, that's fine. Let's get out, pick it up, and we'll go and put those away. And we'll deal with the elephant in the room, the 4th set of modules, the balloon. The balloon is somewhat problematic. Why is the balloon somewhat problematic? The balloon requires a balloon. That's easy. It requires logic chips. We've got all the logic chips we need. It also requires a balloon remnant. Now again, we've got gold and iron for days, we've got logic chips for days. Leather is a pain in the butt, and because you have to do all of this, you have to make that and yada yada. So it occurs to me that there is another way of making leather, and it's going to involve a little bit of pain, a little bit of flint, and quite a little bit of rotten flesh, and an alchemy table from Blood Magic. Is that in my base? Sorry, I've just see there is a hostile entity icon, and it appears to be actually, yeah, that is a creeper on top of this. That needs lighting up. Yeah, but not right now. Right, so bang, alchemy table. I've got that set up. That's been there for like hours now. Blood alchemy is quite powerful. It's a bit it's a bit like the catalyst conversion in Britannia, in that yes, it's got some powerful things in its own right, but some of its abilities to actually change things around, now they are special. So we are going to put that there. It's obviously an even number. It's got some stuff going on, and we wanted to make leather. We need 10, 5, 10, 15, 25 leather. So we need to do this 5, 6 and a bit times, or 5 times really. We've got an apprentice blood orb, but what we don't have right now, well, we probably do have a reasonable amount of blood. Do I have my blood magic bag to hand? Let me have a quick peek at what we've got going on in our... Yeah, we've got a goodly amount of life. So we're going to need water. We'll borrow this. We're going to need that, and I think if I look in here, we should have a goodly supply of flint. Yeah, this will make life easier. So stick our apprentice blood orb in there. Let me just double check, see whether there's a alchemy table, and then it's okay. One of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that. And oh, what was the actual cost? It does tell you. Not there. 100 LP. So it's peanuts, really. It's yeah, it's barely touched, barely scratched the surface, and gives us 4. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them. And we need the water out. Oh, God, let me just put that there. I hate getting things out of... I don't know about you, I'm one of these people that can't stand getting things in the wrong place on my hotbar. Anyway, I'm going to quickly run through... I'll probably run this stack of leather, to be honest. And, well, not... Yeah, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we are in a position now to make 25 of those. That's 5 of the... Oh, yeah, my maths was totally out, wasn't it? I need far more leather than that. Alright, well, the other we can make the first one. Make that. So I had that set up ready. That will give us you. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more leather. It wasn't 25. It was 20. It was 20 per. So I need another 15 for that. 20, 20, 20, 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 75 leather. I'll be back in a mo. If you've never actually used the alchemy table, just if you're curious, the things you can use with... I mean, there's stuff actually the alchemy, so neurotoxin, but you've got gravel, string, explosive powder, clay from terracotta, redstone, ore doubling with basic cutting fluid, clay from sand and water, basic cutting fluid, that's your beastie there, sulfur from lava, which is used for obviously other things, but huge amount of stuff. Obsidian without having to break it, crushed black quartz, crushed simple power catalyst, all sorts of dusts, and yeah, grass, or you name it, there's a lot of useful little features. And then you've got the actual individual items themselves. So if you go right back to the basics on the flask, I think you can go with that. That's a potion flask with no effects, and then you can use that in here to make, you know, regeneration with 8 uses, 22 seconds. So it's pretty potent as a tool. Now I did have a whole load of leather in. It's just that I like to with leather. It's such a pain to craft in this, or you know, even doing that was quite painful. What we got there, that should be 16 of those, which means we should be able to craft you and you and you and you. Now there is one other thing that I'm wondering whether we should go for, and these are these fuel efficiency modules. Module chips, weighted pressure plates, we can do all of those. We can make that as a logic chip with that, which requires let's have a look, you need 2 module chips, so that's for that one. And then you're going up these modularium plate. Modularium is aluminium, iron and redstone, so nothing over the top there. And that's platinum and quartz, so I think we can manage that. Let's see if we can do my maths correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more of the chips, and then a whole load of platinum, which will be 6 times 8. 6, yeah, 48, I think. 48 platinum plates plus 3, 48, 51 platinum plates, and then those modularium, which we need to get going, for which we will need 3, and they are, what did I say they were? Redstone, iron and aluminium for 2, and I said I needed 3, so an aluminium, an iron and 2 redstone. 2 redstone. So I can get the plates done, that's a quickie. We can certainly sort out the things, so 2 of those. And are you aluminium? No, you're not. You are aluminium. So we can whack that, that and that in. That'll make the modularium. What did I say was the other one? Platinum. And it was 48 plus 3, 51. I think that's right. I'm not gonna. I don't think this reacts with anything when you smelt it, but let's have a look. Yeah, no, it's fine. We can put 51 of those in there, and that will be off. That comes out. That's my pearl thing. We'll stick you in, and as soon as the redstone goes, we should have the modularium, and then we can get the platinum done. 4 ingots worth. There we go. I shall be back in a mo. Alright, one thing I'm missing is gunpowder, and I'm hoping I have a bit of it over here in one of these tables. I do. So we need a fire charge. Well, we only need 1, but there you go. That's sorry, I've never seen that particular phenomenon before. You know, when you look at something, go, how the hell? Anyway, we need to make those. We need 6 of them, which we should have more than enough there. And then that is missing the weighted pressure plates. We need 3 of those, so we'll do that. And that will give me 1 of those. That will give me 1 of those. And that will give me 1 of those. Let's go and install these last bits in the airship, shall we? I can't believe that we're finally getting to the point where we're about ready to go now. Boop. X and upgrade, and 1 and 2 and nope. Get the right one. 3, 4, 5. Gives me the option to change the balloon color, or the balloon to, and oh, I like that. I like that. Inverted lava, colorized, inverted, and no, I like that. That's where we're going. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Oh, please tell me. Oh, God. You have to make them all. All right. That's a very pretty looking ship, though. But I'm not having that. We can make these. I only need to make a little bit more. Let me make one of those and see what happens. Just need some more of that, really. Which, yeah, back in a sec. All right, the platinum is running in there. I have, of course, now got the first 2 module chips. And no, that's not right. Where did they just go? There we go. Right. Don't click a crafting bench with a crafting bench. So that's the lesser fuel efficiency module. Let's see what happens. Does it get consumed? Because if it gets consumed, we're going to need to make another one of those. X modules 1. 1. Learn. It does get consumed. Okay, so means we need to construct another one. I have got a fire charge. The only thing I think we're missing is a few circuits and bits and pieces, but I can make all of that over here. So we should have 16 of those. That's enough to make, well, let's go into here. It's enough to make another one of, another set of those. With a fire charge, we need a stone plate and some blaze powder. For that, that'll give me another tier 1, and then we just need to make the tier 2 one to go in there, and then we can learn all 3. The reason I'm being so anal about getting the ship as fuel efficient as possible is we are not just going to go and kill the Ender Dragon. So this needs a couple of quartz. Right, let me pull the stuff together. A couple of quartz. We are going to have to go out into the End Islands and get chorus fruit and, you know, all the bits and pieces. And as you know, flight is so much more useful when you well, I'll rephrase that. It's so much easier to do this stuff when you can fly than it is when you're off. So I need a couple more chips. I could run over to the factory and do them, but it's probably as easy to make that. I've got plenty of those, so that will go ups down there with 1 2 1 2, and then we need another 16 platinum. That shouldn't take too long. And oh well, we need 2 iron as well, don't we? Because I need a pressure plate. Yeah. Boop. Back in a mo. Alright, and armed with that, we have got the level 2 and the level 3 to install. Let's do that quickly. Also, I want to grab out that fuel. I want to give this a little spin now, a little test run. Helps if you remember the correct X module 2 learn, module 3 learn. So our fuel is very low, very efficient in theory, and we've got a fair old lick of speed on us. just have a... Oh, we've got tons of fuel. It's going to last for ages. We just take a few stacks of this with us. It's glorious. Right, oh god, what was the down key again? I know it's not shift. Left control is descend. Okay, let's find a place, and I should really probably move that away from left. Oh, hang on. Oh, man. Cool. Well, that is pretty awesome. I'm happy with that. I'm also happy with the level of preparation we've taken. We just need to now get ourselves together. And to do that, we're going to need to do a final checklist. Check, 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 and get a bag together of the important things. I can't remember if I put a bed at the end portal. I don't think it's important that we do, to be honest. What do we need to take with us? We definitely need to take the fuel, and we definitely need to take the solution to the towers. We need that, that, and that. I definitely need that. Don't need that so much, and we will take the various regen potions. That's a... doesn't really matter, does it? Just take those ones. Anything else? Bottle of iron wine might be useful. Climbing gloves could be useful. Let's have a look then. So, ender orb, that, boots, that, and that. Obviously food, and I think a stack of cake is probably the food to take for this particular endeavour. I probably want the pick, not the axe. Almost certainly want all of that. Almost won't want that, won't want that, won't want that. We can take the loot, but we can't put the loot bag away, but they can go in something. Like this, perhaps. Blood magic, food, astral, and immersive. Is there anything in astral that we've got that we might want? Don't think so. Is there anything else? Anything at all? Suppose we can take a couple of potions of instant health. Potion of night vision might be useful. How long does that last? It's a 3-minute one. Take both of them. Fire resistance is not necessary. Right. Dragon's breath. Do we have a use for it? Apart from the usual stuff. Ender relic. Spawns a new ender crystal. Use an obsidian block on top of the... Requires at least 3, but it may be dangerous to your health, and also spawn decorative ender crystals in other dimensions. Yeah. Don't think we need to worry about it. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Anything? Oh yeah, ender pills. We do need to open the portal, don't we? We'll take them all. And we shall take the same amount of the old stuff. So thinking it through, we got you, we got you, we got you, we got a pick, we got that. Actually, just thinking it, I might take some more torches, just so I can torch up around the area. Just take half a stack. I don't think we'll need that much. I think that's it. I think we are about ready. We'll sleep. We'll head over to the end portal, where we'll get ready to go through, but not go through. If that makes any sense whatsoever. It should do. Doesn't matter sleeping here, because we can get back to the... if we do die, I have to concede that there is always the possibility that we can die. It's, you know, this is the nature of the game. And but the objective for me is, of course, not to. Who's over there? Oh, there's a creeper, I think. Just, I don't know whether you can see him. He's just there. I love long range shots. Let's go over here. Wow. Why? Did I actually pass through some lava or something to get here? Is that what? I honestly don't know. Anyway, so we need 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Let's get that going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 back. Get this open. And I'm not going in. There's a screenshot. There's our stuff for the next episode. We're going to prepare. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. Next time, we're going in. Hopefully, it won't be too bad. Anyway, till then, bye for now.